Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. If you're new here, my name is Paulina and this channel is all about beauty. So we talk about skincare, makeup, fragrances, and we do lots of unboxings, especially around this time of the year when we have all the advent calendars. So today we're going to unbox another advent calendar, and this is the one by Jo Loves. So as you can see, it comes in this massive kind of like a bubble shape. It is very heavy, very big, and I also have to be very careful because it has a tendency to collapse slightly, so hopefully that will not happen. It's going to be quite interesting to unbox because the way this advent calendar opens is you just lift this thing and you have to just move it across like that. So this is our advent calendar, but it will not stay up, so I'll have to lift it every single time I need to pick up a product from the calendar. As far as the details go, this advent calendar is priced at £365 and it contains 25 products. This year we also have a mini version of Jo Loves advent calendars that is priced at £230 and contains 12 products. Okay, let's start with our unboxing. So I'm just lifting this part, and day number one is this bubble over there. So there you go, this is what our day number one bubble looks like. I really love how creative Jo Loves is with her advent calendars. Last year we had this kind of like a cards theme with like a pack of cards in there too. This year the theme is a Christmas bubble, and we do have some Christmas bubble to put our Christmas tree if we decide to do so. So let's open that up, and here we have our first candle, and this one is in scent Christmas trees. So this is 70 grams. I love this scent. By the way, I think Jo Loves candles are literally the best on the market. Like, I don't think I've ever found candles that are as good. I mean, they are pricey, but honestly I don't think anything actually can beat them. And I'm not only comparing this to like cheaper candles, which, you know, kind of obviously would expect this to be a little bit better because of the price, but I'm also talking about other candles in this kind of price range. These are literally the best. This is a really beautiful pine scent, and I don't know about you guys, but whenever I get a pine scent, it usually gives me like this toilet refresher kind of vibe. This one definitely doesn't. It's this beautifully crafted pine scent with some like other woodsy notes there. It's beautiful. Okay, so we have our first bubble and our first candle. Let's find day number two. Okay, I'm not going to lie, this is probably one of the most uncomfortable advent calendars to like publicly unbox. Day number two is over there. We have this little drawer. So here we have 75 ml of green, orange and coriander body lotion. Do you know what? I'm not usually a fan of citrusy fragrances, and I was not even a massive fan of Jo Malone fragrances in general, her colognes from like her previous brand. But when it comes to Jo Loves, there is something that kind of like clicks for me, and this is actually a lovely fragrance. Green, orange and coriander. It has this kind of like a very kind of citrusy but green note at the same time. It is so beautiful. So we have a lotion. I'm assuming we'll have a shower gel to match as well. Maybe number three, let's see. Okay, day number three is this big jar over here. So I don't think this is going to be a matching shower gel, but well, let's see. Okay, so here we have Jo by Jo Loves, a hand cream, and we have 50 ml. So I'm not going to lie, this is probably my least favorite of Jo Loves fragrances. I think she actually created this one for herself. Like, this is her kind of like fragrance that she would usually wear. It is very grapefruity though, and I think out of all citrusy notes, grapefruit is probably my least favorite, especially in this composition. It is a little bit like more aromatic. It has some pepper in it, some like woodsy notes, I think vetiver as well. So not my favorite. I kind of like, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. A hand cream, I mean, I'm not too bothered by having a hand cream in this scent, but as a fragrance composition, this one is definitely my least favorite out of the whole collection. Day number four. So here we have 15 ml of a lifestyle fragrance, which is pretty much a room spray, I would say. This is Seville Orange and Neroli. So this is what we've got. Let's have a quick sniff of this fragrance because I don't think I've ever tried it, and I love Neroli. Oh, this is beautiful. I think this is going to be a perfect scent for warmer days. So yeah, we have 15 ml of lifestyle fragrance in Seville Orange and Neroli. Day number five is over here. By the way, it takes a while to, you know, take these little drawers out of this whole construction. Okay, so what we have here is a paintbrush gel, fragrance paintbrush gel. I really like these things. So we have 7 ml. This is a full-size product. This is a gel fragrance with a brush. So you press this button here, a little bit of product comes through here, and you just apply this on your pulse points. The great thing about this product is that this is 100% handbag safe. It's not going to leak, it's not going to break. And also, once you've used up your fragrance, you can buy a refill of this fragrance. So the one that we have here is in Mango Thai Lime, and I love this fragrance. This is probably my favorite fragrance from Jo Loves. I actually bought a full-size bottle of it. So last year in Jo Loves Advent Calendar, we had a voucher for a full-size 100 ml fragrance of your choice, and I chose this one. So that pretty much tells you how much I like it. This is a beautiful mango lime with some peppery notes. It is stunning. Day number 6. So here we have a bath cologne, and this one is in scent pomelo, and we have 14 mils. Bath cologne, what am I supposed to do with that? Okay guys, I had to Google that because I was wondering whether there's a special reason why this is called a cologne, but it is literally a bath product. You just pour it in your bath, and I'm not sure if this is going to foam or not, but it's definitely going to make the water smell of pomelo. Pomelo by Jo Loves is actually a very interesting fragrance. This is a citrusy scent. It's very unisex, but to me it leans slightly masculine, which I actually like about this fragrance. Okay, day number 7. Okay, day number 7 is up here. Oh, okay, so we have a bath and shower gel, but this one is not a match to what we had before, which was green, orange and coriander body lotion. What we have here is pink vetiver bath and shower gel. Again, we have 75 mils, and I have to tell you, I haven't tried this fragrance before, so I'm really excited. So let's see. Oh, that is so nice. So here again, we have the situation where the fragrance is unisex but leaning slightly masculine, which I personally find very alluring, almost like sexy. So yes, I love that. I hope we're going to have a mini fragrance in that scent as well. Day number 8 down here. So here we have grapefruit body mist, and this is 15 mils. So let's have a quick sniff. I'm wondering whether this is going to smell like grapefruit or is it going to have like more complex profile. No, this pretty much smells like grapefruit. So as you already know, grapefruit is not my favorite note, but I think I actually prefer this in this kind of like a clean version versus Jo by Jo Loves kind of composition. This is going to be a nice refreshing addition to your like fragrances maybe throughout the summer. We have 15 mils here as well. Oh, day number 9, we have another bubble. So this one looks exactly the same as the first one. And here we have another candle. This one is a mango Thai lime scent. I did mention that I love this scent, so that is amazing. But this candle is definitely going to wait for warmer days. This is such a summery fragrance. It is beautiful, but it's definitely not the one that you would want to use around like Christmas or like this time of the year. Unless you live in Australia, then maybe. Okay, so we're moving on towards day number 10. I really hope for some more like fragrances, like proper like perfumes. All we had so far was like lifestyle perfumes, body mists, things like that. We only have like one proper perfume so far, and this is this kind of gel one. So hopefully day number 10 will change the situation a little bit. So day number 10 is here, and we have another paintbrush gel fragrance, and this one is in pink vetiver. I'm actually really happy about that. I did mention that with the shower gel, I think it was, that I would love to have something in this scent, and we have this gel perfume, which is like, yay, I'm really happy about that. Day number 11, right in the middle. So here we have a 50 ml pot of body cream in scent white rose and lemon leaves, and this is a really lovely fragrance for spring. I think this is like a perfect springtime fragrance. It's this fresh lemony scent, but it also has some like green notes over here. This is really beautiful, and it instantly makes me feel of spring. By the way, I did have 2 of those like body cream pots from the last year's advent calendar, and this is only 50 ml, but they did last me for a while. Okay, day number 12 is this tiny little one over here. Okay, it looked tiny, but it contains something that I'm actually really happy about that, because we have our first mini fragrance, like a regular mini fragrance, and this is 10 ml of amber, lime and bergamot. This is actually one of the new fragrance releases by Jo Loves, and I've been actually wanting to try that for a while. So this is very exciting. I love when advent calendars contain products that are quite new. So let's have a sniff. Oh, that is so beautiful. That's like a really beautiful ambery sexy fragrance. I don't think it's something I would expect from Jo Malone, because her fragrances are on this like citrusier side, whereas this is like this proper sexy amber. I love it. I'm so glad that we have it here. So this is beautiful, and again, as with like most Jo Loves fragrances, it does feel quite unisex. Day number 13. So here we have 14 ml of a fragrance hair mist in scent fig. So I think we have the whole spectrum of Jo Loves like products here: a lifestyle fragrance, a body mist, a hair fragrance. What else do we have? A bath cologne. So like everything literally. I really like fig as a scent, but again, this is the type of fragrance I would use in spring and summer. So let's have a quick sniff. This is like a beautiful green fig fragrance. As I said, it's going to be perfect for warmer days. Okay guys, so I spent the last 10 minutes looking for day number 14, and I thought I was going crazy because I couldn't find it. But then I noticed something that probably explains why. I have 2 days number 7. So, I mean, that's not a massive problem as long as we don't have the same product in those 2 boxes. So let's see the other day number 7, which, you know, I'm hoping this is where the day 14 is supposed to be. Okay, so here we have something I was expecting a while ago. This is green, orange and coriander, a bath and shower gel. So we have 75 ml here and we have a matching duo here. So that's good. So maybe this one was supposed to be day number 7. I don't know. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It seems like the content is right, so I'm not going to be bothered by the numbers. Okay, let's find day number 15 now. Day number 15 is this tiny one over here, and we all know what tiny means. It's probably another fragrance. And this one is in probably their most popular scent, Pomelo. I told you all about it already. This is the one that's citrusy, slightly woodsy, and leans a little bit more masculine. I really love that one, and I think Pomelo is so popular that it's always going to be in their advent calendars. Day number 16, look how big it is. Okay, this one was a little bit more difficult to get it out of the box. So here we have pink vetiver hand sanitizer and hand lotion duo. These things are really cool. So we have 2 times 25 ml here. I don't know if you can see that, but we have like 2 separate holes here, so you can just open one of them and use either a hand sanitizer or a hand lotion. So that's actually very clever. You have like 2 things you probably need in one bottle, and this one is in pink vetiver scent, which I'm a fan of. Day number 17 is another bubble. So this one is a little bit different, has the same pattern that our advent calendar. And it seems like with every bubble comes another candle, and which I'm actually really happy about. And this is roasted chestnuts, another beautiful Christmassy fragrance. It's just so good. This one is just so unique as well. I love it. So we have another mini candle, 70 grams. Day number 18 over here, another tiny one, so hopefully another fragrance. So here we have 10 ml of cobalt, patchouli and cedar. And I think last year we had a shower gel and a body cream in this fragrance. I really liked that, but I never tried a fragrance. So let me just have a quick sniff. Well, this is just so beautiful. Again, something that leans quite masculine. It doesn't really have that citrusiness that's so typical to Jo Malone's creations, but it is stunning. So I'm really happy about that because I can already see that there are quite a few fragrances I'll be able to wear around this time of the year. So that's exciting. I won't have to wait for summer. Day number 19 here. So here we have a pink vetiver body lotion, 75 ml. So we have another duo. Day number 20, hopefully another fragrance. So here we have 10 ml of golden gardenia, and this fragrance is very vintage. That's how I would describe it. It's like a floral scent, very strong, with this kind of like proper old school vibe. I actually really like it, but again, this is probably one of those fragrances I wouldn't expect that much from Jo Malone. But you know what? With all those fragrances I find like unexpected and like not really typical to her, maybe I should just ditch this idea of her doing like citrusy fragrances mostly. So yeah, we've got that, and I think we had this fragrance in like a paintbrush last year. Or am I wrong? But I'm pretty sure we had this fragrance last year in some form. Day number 21 is over here. Okay, it feels like I've done some proper exercise now. It's just taking those like boxes out of this main box is a task, okay? Luckily, none of my fingernails is broken yet, so I guess that's like a big success. So we have another fragrance, a paintbrush gel, 7 ml, and this one is in number 42, The Flower Shop. So this is a really beautiful floral fragrance that literally smells like a floral shop. Again, this is a perfect fragrance for spring and summer, and I'm sure we had this fragrance last year, but it was in this kind of like a mini fragrance bottle. So now I have a paintbrush as well. Day number 22. Ooh, okay, that's new as well. So we have 10 ml of Ebony and Cassis fragrance. And again, this is a fragrance I haven't tried yet, so that is exciting. Let's have a quick sniff. Oh, that is just so stunning. It's a beautiful, deep, sexy fragrance. Again, it's quite unisex. And to be honest, I imagined this to smell a little bit different, but now that I'm smelling it, I definitely get both ebony, like a woodsy note, and some cassis here as well. It is beautiful. I think it was going to be like more on the cassis side, but it's more like woodsy fragrance. But it is stunning, and it's going to be perfect for like autumn and winter as well. Okay, so that is brilliant. That is brilliant. Day number 23. So here we have another fragrance, paintbrush gel, and this one is in scent that doesn't excite me particularly because this is Jo by Jo Loves, and as we established already, this is probably my least favorite scent. And to be honest, the only scent in her collection of fragrances that I don't particularly like. It's not that I can't stand it, but I just don't really feel any connection with it. But I know that many people love this fragrance. This one actually is very popular too. So we have 7 mils of this. Day number 24, another bubble. And we obviously have another candle. This one is in gingerbread fragrance, and I love gingerbread. This one is probably like out of like all of these candles, this one is probably the least unique, only because it's gingerbread and this fragrance is done by so many brands. So, you know, if I were to buy a full-size candle, that wouldn't be gingerbread for sure, but it is stunning. So yes, that's that, and time for our day number 25 now. Okay guys, so I have to admit that even though I really like the advent calendar, I'm quite happy that we're like at the end, because my nails are literally not going to recover from that. I already see I destroyed my nail a little bit. I mean, I didn't break it, but the nail polish came off a little bit, so that doesn't look too good. Okay, day number 25, the last bubble that says Joe Loves. So the only thing that we have in this last bubble is this little piece of paper, but this piece of paper is probably worth the most out of the advent calendar, because what we have here is a code that entitles you to get a 100 ml Joe Loves fragrance of your choice. So that is very exciting. I'm not sure which fragrance I'll go for this year, to be honest. I have at least 3 to consider. I think I really like Pink Vetiver. I really like the Amber one and the Cassis as well. So probably one of these 3. But I have no idea which one yet. I'll just have to like wear them for a while and then decide. So yes, this is a very precious piece of paper that I'm going to put here, make sure not to lose it. Okay, so we're finished with this advent calendar. What do you guys think? So I'm not going to lie, this is an expensive advent calendar. So it's probably not the type of advent calendar that I would recommend to buy like blindly. If, for example, you're not sure whether you're going to like Joe Loves fragrances, I don't think this is a safe bet, because you never know. I don't think they revealed the value of this box, but it's definitely worth more than you pay for this advent calendar. We have a 100 ml of a fragrance of your choice included here as well. All these little paint brushes are actually full size. We have a couple more full-sized items, which is this hand sanitizer and hand lotion duo. The hand cream is full size for sure. Many of those minis actually have retail prices assigned to them, and let me tell you, these are not cheap things. So obviously, if you are a Joe Loves fan, or if you are very adventurous and love to discover new fragrances, it does seem to be like a good value in this advent calendar. I love the fact that it's different than last year. We have different fragrances. We don't really have many repeats. I mean, there are a couple of fragrances that are repeated, but we have them in like a different form. So instead of a paintbrush, we have a fragrance mini, or the other way around. So I'm actually happy with my purchase, but I would love to know your thoughts as well. Let me know what you think about this advent calendar in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching. For more advent calendar unboxings, check those videos over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.